everybody, I'm Annabelle Sachs, Corporate Communication Specialist here at Legrand and also part of our Connect team. At Legrand, our vision of improving lives includes building a more sustainable and responsible world for all. For over 20 years, corporate social responsibility, also known as CSR, has been an integral part of our strategy. This year we launched our 6th consecutive global CSR roadmap, which runs until 2027. I'm here in West Hartford to talk to Rene Paranellio, one of our team members driving our CSR efforts, to not only talk about her role in sustainability, but also a cool hobby she enjoys outside of work. Rene, thank you so much for chatting with me today. Can you tell me about your role at Legrand?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Annabelle. My role is Senior Corporate Sustainability Analyst.
And so what are some of your daily tasks, or what does that include in your job?
Absolutely, yeah. So I work with all of our businesses within Legrand North America to ensure that we have success with our CSR roadmap. And my particular focus is on product sustainability profiles, which is a type of documentation or types of documentation that discloses the environmental or human health impacts of our products in order to meet customer requests.
How does everyone at Legrand play a role in meeting our CSR roadmap goals?
So we have pretty ambitious goals for this current roadmap, and that means that all employees have to think creatively, act innovatively in order for us to succeed. So if we think about West Hartford, you have operations folks who are scoping out the parking lots and going on the rooftops to think, okay, what kind of solar can we install on site to increase our renewable energy? We have folks on the manufacturing floor who are looking at equipment, figuring out how we can have more energy efficiency in the factory in order to reduce our carbon emissions. Marketing and customer service and a lot of different folks are meeting with customers to understand what sort of criteria or what sort of problems they're encountering and what sustainability attributes can help to solve those. Yeah. So everyone has some part.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Yeah. Some part in understanding what are the problems and using the roadmap to figure out what the solutions are. And we also have the Learning with Legrand KPI, where everyone has to have 10 hours of training, so everyone has to contribute in some way.
Can you share some of the CSR wins?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the more exciting ones that we've been sharing a lot with sales folks is Cablefill has their wire mesh tray, which is made of 97% recycled content.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So another win that we've had within our audio visual division is reducing single-use plastic within our packaging. We've eliminated plastic bags, any plastic wrapping around pallets, and any molded foam. We've replaced that with cardboard. So we've eliminated tons of plastic waste just from that, and that's also been a big effort with our lighting brands as well as any PDU packaging.
And where can people learn more about our CSR roadmap?
So internally, if you're interested in learning more how you can support, we have on our internal SharePoint an entire location dedicated to the CSR roadmap. We have case studies, products achievements. We have who is leading those initiatives, so you can contact those people. So all the information to understand what is in our roadmap, what are the 5 pillars, that's all there internally. And then for customers or external folks, we can direct them to our legrand.us website. We have a lot of the same content, so a lot of great resources.
Cool. Super cool. Okay, can you tell me about what you like to do outside of work?
Yeah, so I'm training to join the circus.
That's so cool.
Not really, but kind of. So I do aerial arts. Been dabbling with it since 2022, but my specialty is aerial silks.
Okay.
So those 2 long fabrics that are kind of dangling, and it's just a really fun hobby. It supports, strength and flexibility. It helps with memory if you're trying to create sequences. choreography, and also proprioception,
Yeah.
which is this concept of where is my body in space in relation to other things.
That's really cool. My cousin actually was in a circus, like kids circus, and I went to a couple shows, and I remember just like, you have to know what you're doing. How did you get into it?
I got into it because I was doing ballroom dancing in around 2018, and one of my fellow students did aerial arts, and she would show videos and talk about some of the performances, and I'm like, that's incredible.
I want to do that.
Yeah, like it's pulling in gymnastics or acrobatics and dancing, like things I already loved, but just did it in a totally cool way that no one really does. You don't see that too often. Right. So I was like,
really, it's like unique. It's a unique hobby.
Absolutely.
That's really cool. Really cool. Well, thank you so much for being here today and getting to know you more. This has been really exciting and fun.
Yeah, thanks for letting me share my hobby.
Yeah.